great things about spending the night at a trailhead is you've spent the night at a trailhead and you already have your parking spot and you're already at the trail. And I spend the night here pretty much all week long. So now I'm finally gonna hike this trail. I think it is the Cold Springs Trail. There's a fork of it, I'm not sure. Gonna make some kind of a loop. Have no idea how long it will be, but let's go hiking. Sun shirt because I like sun shirts, but the other one that I had, which is a lavender color, got really grimy on the Arizona Trail, and not that that's bad, but I could see all the grime on the palms. Just doesn't look nice, but I'll still use it. But I like the sun hoodies, these lightweight sun hoodies, and you can just get them on Amazon for like 20 bucks. Wicking, you know. Anywho, and I like my new hat. It's really bright out here. That's why I'm wearing the hat. So I crossed paths with a trail runner, and it startled me because A, I'm easily startled, and B, I didn't hear her coming. So I almost fell because I didn't have a good footing when we crossed paths. But it's okay. I'm still upright. Santa Barbara harnessed the Cold Spring. that's the Cold Spring Tunnel. That's cool. I concur. Pretty sure this is the cold springs where the water should be flowing. There and there. If I had to guess, because there's the pipe. The sign says it's hazardous because of, I think it's at the Thomas Fire, but it happens to be the trail that I would like to be on, so I'm gonna get on it and see how it goes. I can always come back. Another water line. I left my trekking poles in the truck for this hike, and I'm glad because they would not be helpful on this kind of trail. So, and so far it's manageable, if not slow going. Turns out the creek was just a creek, not a trail. And I turned back, and in turning back, I could see where I should have turned for the trail. I guess that's why they don't recommend this, because it's not maintained. Like, no, who knows when the last time anybody was out here. I do see footprints, and now it's obviously a trail again. You don't have to go too far for too long to realize you're not on a trail. I think that is poison oak. The leaves are shiny and they look like oak leaves, I think. And it's looks like it's growing all along the trail. I haven't caught poison oak or gotten the rash from poison oak, so I'm not allergic to poison ivy, so I usually don't get that. So we'll see. It's steep now. What goes down has to come up. That creek section was sketchy enough that I decided I had better turn on my InReach. I don't hike without it. I don't always turn it on. But yeah, I was like, well, if you fall, you could turn it on. And I'm like, no, no, no. You got to turn it on before you fall, in case you fall. So this trail is now going to a road up on top of the ridgeline, and then I'll probably walk the road back to the truck. And it seems like a decent trail now, so hopefully it stays this way. So I am higher up on the Montecito Creek and at the junction where you can allegedly see the Tangerine Falls. However, I came from the other direction and I did not hear water flowing. So, call me crazy, but I don't think Tangerine Falls, it's probably flowing, but not to the point where you could really see it, because, just because. I feel like every time there's water involved, a creek involved, the trail gets super tricky. And now, somehow, I have bushwhacked my way and just followed a dotted path on the Gaia app. And, I mean, it seems to be some kind of trail. I'm going in the right direction. I really don't want to have to turn back because I came pretty far. But, yeah, this is crazy. I don't know if I can do it. For now, we press on. I mean, it's beautiful. I would just like to find an actual trail, not the bushwhacked variety. I have 1 mile to make it to the road. I feel fairly confident that I did plow my way through what could have been poison oak. So, I'll let you know if I get a rash. I'm not that worried about it. I mean, how bad could it be? Steroid bad, probably. It is pretty. Okay, that is a cairn. Yes, it is. And there's another one. And this looks like a trail, I think. After searching and searching and searching and searching for the rest of the trail by this creek, I am calling it and turning around, and I'm gonna hike back the way I came because I am cut up. There's blood on my legs and I just cannot find a route. So the trail, whatever this trail is, the trail wins. I lose. Right now, I am not having fun. So that's the number one reason to stop. It's not fun. I just can't find it. Even with those cairns, I'm like, what are those cairns going to? I don't even know. I've been here for probably the better part of an hour trying to find the trail. So that's enough of that. I made it back to actual trail and will make my way back to the first sketchy creek and hopefully be able to navigate that, because I did that once. I think I'm a mile away from the intersection, the junction of the trail that I went on to get to that first turn off. And I'm looking for the silver lining. I don't think I missed a turn off at all. Yeah. So the takeaway from this hike is that I should have never gotten on this trail. I should have heeded the warning. I should have heeded the warnings. Ugh. It is okay. It is okay. Also, shout out to Trailblazers, because I am not a trailblazer. I'm not brave enough. I am not brave enough. Right, I have thankfully made it back to the main trail. The lower half of my body is beat up from branches and dirt. I'm filthy. I could probably dump my shoes out of all the debris in my shoes. Ugh. That trail was type 3 fun. That branch of the trail. And now I gotta climb all the way back up again to the BRT. Back at the truck. That was a very strenuous workout, and according to my GPS, I only walked 4.9 miles. I have to see how much elevation change it was. I feel like it was a lot of elevation. Yeah, according to my Relive app, that was a cumulative 1,800 plus feet of elevation gain. And I can feel it. It was a strenuous hike. I enjoyed the trail until I got off at that creek to try and go up a different trail, and probably if I were to start that trail from the top and work my way down, then I would be able to see where it connects. But when you're trying to find a connection going uphill, it's like impossible to see trails when you're going uphill. Unless they're extremely well maintained. So anyway, now I am going to head down the mountain and get a shower somewhere and maybe grab a tasty cheeseburger. That is enough hiking for this day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.